I also got a box of Slim Jims that I'm gonna open super inconspicuously.
Okay. Gosh, I do wonder what he has. I guess we will never know. Carly is not interested in her curly Q.
No, it's because, here's the thing, guys. Here's what when I went downstairs, I did two things. Because the pizza place is closed, and I'm just fucking awful, I made myself this, which is steak and rice.
Oh.
And that's why Carly's looking up at me and not the camera anymore. You see her licking her chops.
Okay.
She's like, please, please, I'm the one who loves steak in the family. I'm the only Metasaurus, and you and Mom always eat the steak. All you did was give me this stupid bone. When he showed it down here, did he drop some of it, maybe? I hope? That's like her...
Just have to turn it away from the camera so that she doesn't know that...
Yeah.
So she's not tempted to be like, oh fuck, that's mine.
Carly, down. You stupid girl. Carly, down.
No. Poor little girl.
Give me your phone back. You're not being good. It's... Carly, down. You can do it. Carly, shake. Shake this one. Shake your left. Carly, shake left. That's your right paw. Shake right. Shake left now. Good girl.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I told you that our friend has the where he's taught his dog like all like anarchist stuff. And I think that his dog for right and left it's give me the drugs and now the money.
That's fucking great, dude.
A totodile.
Give her some steak, you monster. I can't, dude. I put a bunch of salt and garlic on it.
Yeah. Also, she has a very strict diet.
Oh, she's
Carly
just gonna
does,
have
yeah.
to sleep next to her chew bone. It's gonna be awful for her.
Also, peanuts are her vice, and she has to be careful with even. She has to even be careful with those. So, okay. You want to head back to Petalburg and
I go down
see
to
if we can-
Dad's place, right? It's over here.
Yeah. You'll go down. I think of the fastest way to it. I think if you go left, go through the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Mama Bear had Rock Smash.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Let's see who we're gonna teach Rock Smash to.
Please tell me Rock Smash is okay, it is next generation.
Carly, if you be good, I'll give you a peanut. She's sitting over there like she's about to bark at me.
Who would benefit from having a fighting attack?
Mike, obviously. Why can Megatron learn Rock Smash?
You know, really good reason.
Color already has double kick and Rock Smash kind of sucks. Oh shit.
Let's teach it to Mike, yeah, because he actually has a really high attack, fighting a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a peanut.
I just don't want her to fucking misbehave, dude.
Yeah.
Which do I get rid of? Harden?
Who randomized the game? Brian did.
I did it.
Yeah, it's a program that randomizes it. So I guess the program randomized it. But Brian hit the OK button.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Where do I go, Pat? What do I get rid of? Harden?
Yeah, definitely Harden.
Okay.
Anytime that Harden would be good, minimize is better.
What if we did both, though?
Well, at some point, it's gonna, it's still gonna hit us and
Yeah.
the shit out of it, you know.
Yeah.
They might have clicked a box that let them all learn HMs.
I didn't do that. Yeah.
I don't think they all can learn HMs. I'm not sure.
No, I didn't. I remember, because I remember trying to teach them some shit and it wouldn't work. I think.
That would make sense, though, because if you have if you're doing a Nuzlocke, having a,
HM slave is, required.
yeah. But also, I have some concerns about, if you're limited on what you can catch, there may be a point that you can't catch another Pokemon that can learn the move.
Okay, I might have. It looks like I might have checked the box then, because they can all learn Strength, which is a little bit suspicious.
Do you have Surf yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, maybe they all can. Flash is definitely one that they couldn't all learn.
You want to test that?
Yeah, test that one.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I must have checked.
Yeah,
my box.
yeah, you must have done. Okay.
Okay. Well, that makes sense now.
Hey.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Oh, you're almost there.
Oh yeah, I was there. I just was trying to grind up Remoraid.
Yeah.
And you can get crazy XP off of legendaries, so.
Right. Yeah, my mom was asking me about. She bought these tickets for a tour of this really nice estate.
Yeah.
And like winery thing and everything. And I was like, oh, that sounds really awesome. So she has 2 tickets, and she's like, do you and Ashley want to go? I'm like, oh yeah, that would be awesome. When did you get the tickets for? She's like,
tomorrow.
Tuesday of next week. And I'm like, well, I might be able to get off Tuesday and Wednesday to go and do that. Yeah. But I really doubt that Ashley can, because she's
got the craziest schedule.
Yeah, she's a clean room technician, and it's like they're like you have to clean rooms. Like
they're not gonna stay clean because you're on break.
Yeah. She has plenty of people to cover her, but like she's there in emergency situations. So also this gym's gonna fuck you up.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure that everything is like 5 levels higher than the last gym.
Really?
Yeah. It's gonna be real bad. Maybe I
should grind up a little bit first.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Okay, well, Jackal is right. I'm gonna just go.
Yeah,
back
Jackal. Jackal, how far are you from the East Coast? Just fly on out here. We'll go out next Tuesday. Just me and you. I hear that a hotel room is also included, if you know what I mean.
Oh man, you sound so close right now.
And go on a nice estate tour.
Ooh.
Go to the winery. Maybe head back to the hotel after.
Dude, my bone conduction headphones are fucked up.
Yep. So
like I'm not wearing those, which means the way I've solved this problem is I have 2 sets of earbuds and one from each thing in each of my ears.
Yep.
So I'm literally having you whisper like ASMR shit into just one of my ears.
I'm asthmering the shit out of you.
You're asthmering the shit out of me right now, dude.
I always like say asthma like ridiculously, and but I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just like, I don't know. There's something about like the caricature of like the person who's like, man, fuck that asthma shit, and then it's like, yeah, dude, actually I kind of like it. I'm like, yeah, me too. Oh shit.
Oh man. Jackal says, too bad I didn't work for like a month because of my arm, so I can't come out. Lol.
Ah. Did you get fired because of your arm? Also, my girlfriend, she was working for a branch of grocery stores. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
One that's pretty high dollar and like kind of like ritzy. I won't say the name just because I don't know what the geographic locations of these stores are. So I don't want to reveal anything more than that. But she was working for them, and they had a strict like attendance policy, right?
Yeah.
So it was like 3 times either late or no show, and you were
out.
Fired on the spot. Yeah. And so she was
Walmart,
late.
Pat? Walmart is not ritzy, Jackal.
No, and also Walmart won't even give you 3 strikes. They'd probably just be like, no show, get the fuck out of here. There's a line of people waiting to work here because we have no standards, you know? Yeah. No, I still got the job because my boss is fucking great. Yeah. That's actually really cool that he was like, oh shit, your arm? Yeah, I'm just gonna, you don't have to work for a while. That's cool. Just come back when you're ready. But anyway, so she's working at this place, right? And they have a strict attendance policy. And she was late 2 times because the car she was driving at the time was a real piece of shit. And she showed up 10 minutes late or 15 minutes late because it either wouldn't start or it would break down or whatever, right? So the 3rd time was that she got drunk and hurt her arm. She didn't break it, but she had hurt, and it was like bruised all along the bottom.
God.
And so she was like, you know, she was like, oh, I'm just gonna wear a sling and because it hurts to move. And when I get to work, I'll take off the sling and I'll work. She's a cash register, or cash. She was a cash register. So,
man,
yeah.
She got better though, right?
Yeah, she got better. Yeah, she grew up a little. Anyway, she was a cashier, and so she got to work. I was about to take off the sling, and her boss saw her. And was like, "What's up with your arm?" And she was like, I fell and hurt it. It's bruised along the bottom." She was like, "But it's fine. I'll just work through my shift. I'll just be easy with it." She's like, "Nope. You can't work." It's like, "I can't work?" No, I'm saying I can work. It's fine. She's like, "Nope, you're hurt. You can't work." And then the big boss manager came in. He was like, or she called him in. He was like, "Yep, you can't work like that." She's like, "Okay, so what now? Does this count as an absence because I can't work?" And he's like, "Yeah, it counts as an absence, so you're fired."
What?
I was like, I'm pretty sure the labor board would have had something to say about that. I'm like 90% sure that firing you over an injury is seriously a problem. And
I thought for sure that story was gonna like have someone come in and be sensible for a second, but no, it just burned the whole way to the ground.
Yeah, it just burned the whole way to the ground, and I was like, "So you took it up with the labor board, right? Like, because that's a fucking serious issue." He was like, "Nope, it wasn't worth keeping that job." And I would have fucking fought that shit.
I would have too. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was bullshit, man.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, I was drinking with my boss when I broke it. Well, that does kinda.
It sort of feels a little bit culpable, you know?
Yeah. Really changes the whole context of the story.
It changes the whole game. So here's the thing.
Okay.
I made a mistake heating up this steak and rice.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I can't eat it. So I'm just gonna mute myself every now and then, and can you just hold the conversation?
Yeah.
That cool?
Also, switch people out during this fight.
Oh, this is a lot of
experience. It's just cholera and Leaf Raptor getting it.
Okay. Mostly I was just mashing A while drooling.
Yeah. Okay. Mute yourself and I'll just carry
Here I go!
Gotta do sportscaster
now
style.
I've muted myself.
Oh man. I hope he doesn't hear any of the things that I'm saying. Wait, he didn't mute his earbuds, he just... Maybe I should mute myself so he can't hear me. I think that's
good thinking, Pat.
Wait, Brian. I want to bear you eating. Is that like a slip of the tongue there? Isn't bears what, like, hairy gay men call themselves?
No, that's different. That's Gertrude.
I think that's a bear. Gertrude's right. I always get those confused.
Those are actually not called bears, they're called sloths.
Brian, we can hear you even when you mute yourself in Discord.
Not every time, only some of the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I fucking just miss I think the mute button on my mic is fucked up, where I have to like actually...
Yeah, you gotta hit it a couple times.
Before it actually does the thing.
Yeah. Dude, mash A and eat your food. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, here I go. I've muted.
Okay, you're actually muted now, as far as I'm aware. I don't get it, man. How can someone fire an injured person and still have a heart, you know? Like, are you really
still have a job either, man? Holy shit.
Yeah, and still have a job. And that's really the biggest thing, is that I was like, I would have just done it as like a fucking petty, like, I'm gonna fuck you up and make you get fired over this. Like, I don't give a shit about this job. But, you know. Maybe retaliation isn't always the answer to everything. Or maybe if I was in that situation, I wouldn't have done anything either, because that really feels like the, you know, shower thought, like, oh man, I would have gotten that guy so good, you know, if I was given the opportunity again. But I'm not there, so yeah. Seems like far more likely how it would have worked.
Also, the U.S. legal system can't be fucking... Like, you know, there's no way. Because, like, he's got a bajillion dollars and you have fucking $2.
I think more what I was going for is that a lot of times the board will be like, you can't do that on the like grounds of it could lead to a legal issue. So basically, you don't want to go to toe to toe with us because like there'll be a problem. So let's just pretend like this didn't happen and like that sort of deal, or take it up the chain of the corporation that she was working for.
Yeah.
You know.
Also,
like like would she have fought it if it went legal? No, probably not. But on the grounds of like it could lead to a systemic problem of this person is constantly bringing lawsuits against the company. Seems like that would be a bigger threat than just a girl saying you can't do that.
Yeah. But even if like it had, like if I imagine fighting for my job in this instance,
yeah,
I'm still saying you totally should because fuck those people. I imagine it ending with like, them like being like, okay, fine, I can't fire you over this, and then them just making my life a hell as they try to look for any excuse to fire me.
Yeah, they're just gonna look for any reason they can to fire you rather than just.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Like, we can't fire you for this, but we can fire you for that really petty shit. Oh, you miscounted your till and it was, 3 cents short. So we think you stole that 3 cents in your.
And also, like
well.
the whole time, while they're trying to do that, even if they never succeed, you're going to be sitting there being like, well, I got to get out of here eventually. I got to get out of here because like you burned the bridge with those people anyway.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's a more complicated issue than just,
Yeah,
like,
if I was in that situation, I would want to do the thing, but also just like, fuck sticking around there for like another year while searching for another job and having my boss hate me.
Yeah. Having a fucking boss that hates you is the worst. Because when I worked at that Italian place back in my hometown, my boss just did not like me. I don't know what the issue he had with me, but he did not like me at all. And it was just this constant fucking battle of like him being like, I'm gonna deduct that from your paycheck, and it's like, you can't do that. You're like, well, you can go home for the afternoon then, it's just this constant like, I don't need you fucking pissing match. It was rough. I didn't like working at that place. I liked the people that I worked with. I just didn't like my boss.
Was that the same guy who sharded himself?
Yeah, that was the same guy that sharded himself. That was also the same guy that that night that our friend's mom attempted suicide, and I was out at the hospital with her.
Yeah.
And I called in and I was like, I can't make it to work. The next day he was like, you can only do that if that's family. And I was like, you're a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, sorry, I know that this very serious thing happened, but like, I gotta go to work because you're not technically family. Like, fuck off with that.
Yeah, dude.
But he was also paying me minimum wage and thought I gave a shit about that job. Like, what?
Yeah.
You legally can't pay me less than you pay me. Like, don't pretend like I have some stake in this place. Like, don't fool yourself. Come on. I'm just here because insurance costs money, so... I need that. You can only do that if it's family. Did you beat his ass? No. He's a fucking 60-year-old, grouchy old man. He's...
Yeah.
Whatever. It was not worth that.
He's just a real shit show. Just a real shit show of a man.
Also, while he said that, it was very clear when he said it. He said it in front of a bunch of people. When he said it, it was very clear from like the air around me that like no one was okay with that except him apparently. So I was not concerned for my job.
Yeah.
Like the lady that actually ran the show like apologized later and was like, I am so sorry for who he is. Like it was a real shitty place to work, and I'm out of there now, so it doesn't matter to me.
What's your question?
Jackal?
Oh, I was eating.
No, he was saying you can only do that if it's family. Did you beat his ass? And I was just explaining further that like the context. He was a shitty person, but like no one else was shitty in the situation. So it's kind of like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh man, you really hurt my feelings. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, man.
If you feel that strongly about it, then fire me. What am I gonna do? Yeah. So. It was a shitty part-time job for college.
Yeah.
Yeah. I paid my truck's insurance and it got me a little bit of money to take my girlfriend out. That was about my stake in the place.
Yeah.
So. God, I have so many bad stories about that place. Now all I'm sitting here is thinking about like
You can tell them, dude. Go for it. Also,
like
where do
that
I go
time
to-
that
How do I go to the high level place?
the high level place. The highest level place you can go to is the desert right now.
Where do I go?
Up.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep going up and you'll get back to the desert.
Okay.
That was the same place that we had that party come in. It was like a baseball team came to town to play our high school baseball team.
Yeah.
And they stopped at that place because it was a true Italian experience or whatever the fuck.
Oh my god.
And these guys were from New York, so I don't know how the Italian thing works in New York, but it's something Italians, New York, I don't know. So, hey, Mike's here.
What's up, Mike?
Anyway, so they come in and they're buddy with the owner, and they bring in all these guys. It's like 100 people that are all in this party room, and so I helped serve. I helped take orders, brought out drinks, got appetizers for them, the whole 9 yards. And then at the end of the night, the lady who was running it was like, all right, busboy, you clean up. And I was like, okay. So basically I was busboy and helper, right? Get the fossil. We can't yet. We got to get the bike. I don't think we have the bike right now. We might, but I just don't know. Anyway, so I worked that whole thing, and they spent like $700 here in one night, right? I did all that shit, and we got, I think it was like 15% gratuity. How much is that? It's like, it was like 100 some odd bucks. Yeah, 105 bucks. 105 bucks. And the lady was like, how much do busboys get again? Right, 3%. And so she gave me $3 on that tip. And she kept the remaining, $102.
That's fucked.
And she had this fucking cheeky ass grin on her face, and she was like, well, I'm the waitress. That's all I owe, technically. And so the guys come back the next night, right? Mm-hmm. And the head waitress lady, who was not the one that was being cheeky the night before, it was the lady that I actually ended up liking a lot there. And they did the same thing. They gave like $100 tip, and she gave me, I don't think it was half, but it was like closer to like 30%. So I got like $30 on the tip. And then she asked me, she was like, what did so-and-so give you the night before? And I was like, oh, she gave me 3%. She's like, and you did everything you did tonight? I was like, yeah. She's like, that's not right. You know that's not right. I was like, yeah, but according to my contract, 3% is what I'm owed. And I was like, I'm not saying it's right, but I am saying that it is a semantic, like, she's technically correct. Like, whether or not it's right. And so the next night, the waitress comes in, she's all huffy puffy, and she's like, so you tattled on me, and now I gotta give you $20? Here, I hope it was worth it.
Oh my god.
It's like, first of all, I didn't say shit. I wasn't like, can you get my remaining amount?
Jesus.
I was like, I didn't do shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like, it was nice that somebody was willing to call her out even though it wasn't me because I was, 19 and
Yeah.
I don't know. It just wasn't worth it to me. Sort of the don't shit where you eat kind of thing. Like, don't cause a hubbub in the place that you work because, like you said, with the retaliation from like the conversation before,
Yeah.
like all you're gonna end up with is the person's gonna find every fucking reason to make your life hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I agree, man.
Just shitty.
That's my last team fucking hated their jobs.
Yeah.
Because we had a terrible boss and none of us could say anything for fear of retaliation. It was a real shitty fucking setup.
Yeah. Your last boss, though, you said that he didn't, like, understand the... Holy shit, the Haunter looks weird in this game. But you said, like, he didn't understand, like, the underpinnings of what he was actually asking.
What does Curse do? Is this the one I should be scared of? That's not Destiny Ball.
It takes half of their HP away, and it does a quarter of your HP each turn. So once you switch out, it'll be fine. But it's kind of weird. It's scary, but them losing half their HP is really good for you. So I don't know.
Yeah. I thought it was Destiny Bond, which is why I was so afraid of it.
Yeah.
Man,
Feel the Burn is really good.
Yeah, he is. He's just the best, dude. I'm gonna bite his face off.
You did.
My wifey is shitting herself. Hold on. I don't know what Mike's talking about.
My waifu just shit herself. Hold on, guys.
Oh, God.
It's just a body pillow with fucking shit smeared on the back. It was her. She did it.
Jesus. Look, the meanest joke I've made to Mike is that I named our Grimer after him. The thing you said was real fucked up.